Okay, here's the translation of your text into English, keeping the bracketed terms exactly as they are. ## Special News Report, Critical Minerals Diplomacy, a Silent War for Rare Resources. Anchor *. Hello viewers, and welcome back to our special news report today. The topic we'll be discussing is critically important to the future of global technological and military security, critical minerals diplomacy, a silent war where major powers are competing to secure these rare mineral resources. Reporter *. Graphic showing a world map highlighting key critical minerals mining locations. That's right, Anchor. Critical minerals are a group of minerals essential for modern technology production, from renewable energy and electric vehicles to advanced weaponry. Access to these resources has become a crucial factor in determining each country's geopolitical advantage. Anchor *. And what is the current situation? Reporter *. The world is facing a major geopolitical shift driven by competition for critical minerals. China currently holds an advantage in processing and refining these minerals, giving them leverage in global supply chains. However, many countries, particularly the United States, Europe, and Australia, are trying to break this monopoly and diversify resource sources, but these efforts have not yet been entirely successful. Graphic showing statistics on China's share of the critical minerals market. Reporter *. The United States prioritizes national security and economic competitiveness by promoting domestic production, forging partnerships with resource-rich countries, and reviewing existing commitments. Some analysts have proposed a concept called the Don Roe Doctrine, a more assertive foreign policy to secure resource stability, potentially extending into regions beyond Venezuela. Russia is also a key player, particularly in nickel and other minerals. Their actions are linked to broader geopolitical tensions. Australia possesses significant quantities of critical minerals, but faces internal conflicts between mining policies and environmental concerns. India is emerging as a strategic player, especially in silicon, with strong technological partnerships with the United States. Kazakhstan has closer ties with China, attracting attention from various parties. Graphic showing a map of regions that are key critical minerals sources. Reporter *. The African continent is a crucial battleground where major powers vie for influence and access to resources like cobalt, lithium, and nickel. The Democratic Republic of Congo is particularly important. The ceasefire between the Democratic Republic of Congo and Rwanda is an attempt to stabilize the region, but competition persists. Graphic showing news footage from events in Africa. Reporter *. In South America, Brazil has potential for critical minerals production, despite facing internal challenges related to resource management and external risks. Venezuela's mineral wealth is a target for the United States, but success remains uncertain. The Arctic region, including Greenland, is becoming a focal point due to its potential for rare earth elements and other minerals. Strategic competition in this region is intensifying. Graphic showing news footage from South America and the Arctic. Reporter * Regarding Ukraine, the ongoing conflict has drawn attention to the country's mineral resources. Furthermore, countries with critical minerals are leveraging the situation to increase their economic and political bargaining power, leading to a clear trend of resource nationalism. Graphic showing a diagram illustrating relationships between countries regarding critical minerals. Anchor *. Thank you for that comprehensive information. We'll be back after a short break with an in-depth analysis of the financial figures and hidden challenges behind this phenomenon. Please don't change channels. Reporter *. Sound of a conference room atmosphere. Welcome back, viewers. In our second segment, we will delve into the financial analysis related to the critical minerals competition to understand the economic factors driving this silent war. Graphic showing a summary table of the performance of major critical minerals mining companies. Reporter * will begin by examining the net profit of major critical minerals mining companies, which reflects their ability to generate income and returns for investors. The growth of total revenue indicates increasing demand for critical minerals in the global market. However, what's more important is analyzing the gross profit margin, which indicates efficiency in controlling production costs. Graphic showing a comparative graph of gross profit margins of various mining companies. Reporter asterisk We must also consider factors affecting cash flow. The ability to generate free cash flow or free cash flow is crucial for investing in new projects and expanding business. Analyzing the debt-to-equity ratio will help us assess the financial risk of these companies. Graphic showing key financial ratios. Reporter asterisk We must also not neglect the analysis of operating expenses, which include labor costs, transportation costs, and exploration and mining development expenses. An increase in allowance for doubtful accounts may indicate hidden business risks. Graphic detailing operating expenses. Reporter asterisk What we need to observe carefully is window dressing, or presenting distorted information to create a good image of the company. Analyzing these figures requires carefulness and thorough verification of data sources to prevent being deceived by reverse logic that may be hidden beneath beautiful numbers. Graphic showing an example of in-depth financial analysis. Reporter asterisk Investing in critical minerals is high risk, as prices for these minerals are volatile depending on international economic and political factors. Therefore, investors must study the information and assess risks carefully before making investment decisions. Graphic showing trends in global critical mineral price changes. Anchor asterisk Thank you for those insightful analyses that help us understand the complexities of financial analysis during this time. We'll be back to summarize the situation and look ahead in a moment. Reporter asterisk Image of a sunset atmosphere. And finally, viewers, in our third segment, we will summarize the critical minerals competition and use Buddhist philosophy to analyze and understand this phenomenon. Reporter asterisk The competition for critical minerals is a clear example of human greed, driving each country to seek benefits from limited resources to gain an advantage over others. Graphic showing images of Dharma about greed and competition. Reporter asterisk At the same time, resource scarcity is suffering, or the imperfection of the world that causes conflict and dissatisfaction. The pursuit of technological and military security has become unavoidable. Reporter asterisk The Buddha taught that giving is receiving, or sacrificing for the common good will bring lasting happiness. Critical minerals competition should be viewed as an opportunity to foster international cooperation, share resources and knowledge, and reduce environmental impact. Graphic showing images of collaboration to develop environmentally friendly technologies.